Tell me, Batman, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? What does that even mean? Where do you get all these wonderful toys? I make them. What kind of questions are these? Wait till they get a load of me. Get a load of you? Are you completely insane? This town needs an enema. No, it doesn't. You just need Lego. Get out of here. What's up, peeps? It's me. Your boy. Bad MC. Welcome back, peeps, to Lego Therapy. I just thought I'd have a little fun with bats and jokes and bats and, you know, all the bats and jokes things. We are back with the Batcave. Book number 3. Let me get these out of the way. You know, I don't plan things, as you guys know, but here we go. Bat light is on. Lego light is on. We are alive-ish in the Lego Lounge. Book number 3. If this goes well, it takes us all the way up to bag 23. This is 29 bags, if I remember correct, which makes me wonder what all goes into book number 4. Is just not as much, or is it big chunky pieces? I don't know. We shall find out. What did I do with bag 17? I moved it out of the way. Oh, here it is. Gotta get my organization down. Actually, let me kind of see if I can figure out where this next section of build is going. Why are you not cooperating? There we go. So we're going to be working in the middle a lot, so I'm going to have this whole thing stretched out. Maybe I'll sort my pieces right here, have my build right here. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm having to get creative with this thing because sometimes I can just work on it while it's closed, and other times I need to open it all the way up to get to certain areas, which is quite challenging, which is also why I found myself just going top cam only instead of split cam on last build. But it's just this is an interesting build. I really am enjoying the process. I'm enjoying what we're getting out of it, but it's definitely challenging me to come up with creative ways to organize my pieces on the table. Oh no, I almost forgot. Dad joke of the day. This reminds me of what I need to do. Why'd the banana call the doctor? He wasn't feeling well. It's pretty good. All right, let's see. Let me think about how I want to do this. I'm thinking I like this idea of sorting out in front of me. It's different. I think I'm gonna give it a try, at least for bag 17. And then if that's a failure, we try something different. We're just trying new things around here, peeps. You know, sometimes you gotta break out of your little Shadowbox. Oh. That terrible laugh actually made me laugh. All right. Boom. Got our photo. You know, sometimes you have to laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, life's just a little bit sadder, I think. All right, let me see. I think we can make this happen. Actually, here's what I should do. Since I know, so first let's pull the Batmobile out of here so we don't accidentally, why, I must be Sean Connery. I'm accidentally going to drop it. Let's see. Let's move my microphone over a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't cut out. And then let's open this beast of a build up, since I can see And I'm going to be working down the center line here. That's where we're going initially. Yeah. This is not a terrible idea. Let's just look in the overhead camera. Let's take a look. Okay, you can't uh-oh. I knocked a spire off over here. My fat finger smashed it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I want y'all to be able to see the build process. Let's pull this up some. This is the section we're going to be working on. It's right up the middle here. So I can sort to the left and sort to the right. This doesn't seem terrible. I just got to move all these pieces that I now hid behind the build. This is going to be one of the more interesting sets I've ever built, honestly. Like, not terribly different techniques, but in terms of the way I have to sort everything to make this work, it's definitely different. It is definitely different. So, let us get going on it. I had something to talk about, you know, peeps, and in true MC fashion, I forgot what it was. So let's see. Let's talk about fun things. Batman is always a good topic. What's everybody's favorite Batman? If you don't know by now, mine is Michael Keaton, best Joker in my opinion. Jack Nicholson, hence the quotes today. They're my top two good guy / bad guy combo. I don't have ideas right now. I'm sorry, peeps. I'm just so excited to get back to building. This set has really intrigued me with all its different styles. Just the Shadowbox idea, first of all, is so unique and different from all the other things that LEGO has done. Now, I could be wrong on that, but I don't recall there being any other shadow boxes in the LEGO inventory. I'll tell you what there is out there, though. It's not made by LEGO. It's made by another brand, but they've done it with a couple different characters. They did it with Batman. They did it with Iron Man, I believe, and I think I've now seen it with Spider-Man. As somebody created this set, it's a book that opens up. When it opens up, you have all these different minifigs of the versions of that character. So again, Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man. It's really cool. I considered buying that set, but then I read some not so great reviews about it as far as like the quality. But I've considered trying to do a mock of my own at some point, not anytime soon. It would definitely take, with this crazy brain, it would definitely take some serious planning. I would not be able to just wing it. And if you guys ever saw the one mock that I have done, the one true mock I've done, was it last year or earlier? It's either last year or earlier this year. I'll try to see if I can find it and link it up above. But it took me a long time to come up with that. So the nice part about what I'm thinking about doing with this mock is that here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push all these over to the side for the sake of my photo, and then I will push it back. Sidetrack. Oh, it's fitting better today. Maybe my head shrunk a little bit. Oh, Beetlejuice. What was I talking about? Oh, the mock thing. So, the nice part about this one, if I were to do it, is there's already kind of a template out there because somebody's already made it. So I could essentially look at what was already done and kind of try to model something of my own after it, which I guess is not totally a mock, but I would be using, you know, Go bricks more than likely. I've used them now on a couple sets, and they've worked out really well. I mean, I guess it could use Lego brick. It doesn't really matter ultimately, as long as I get some good quality bricks. Like I said, I don't know. I've seen some mixed reviews about the book minifig sets, and I'm not quite as adventurous as some folks. Like, I know some of my friends out there, they like to go out and just test out whatever. They're like, alternative brand, I'm gonna give it a shot. Me, I'm a little more reserved. I'm gonna go, let me wait until I see somebody that I know who's actually reputable, you know, like my Kirkham bricks, like my Mark Builds bricks, like She Clicks bricks, like, sorry, there's a few of you guys out there. Apologies, I'm not trying to forget anybody, just got a squirrely brain. But folks like that, who I know what are good quality bricks and aren't going to steer me off the beaten path. So, point being, I don't like to take risks. I only got this much money to go around. So, I'm not going to go out and just test something out on my own. I wait to see somebody else go, yeah, these are good. And then I'll be like, okay. I guess the other option that I could do, because it's not an expensive set, I like the Batman one. I could just go buy it. And then if it's not a good quality brick, now I've got the instructions and I could go and source the bricks. And then the bricks that came with that set, like I said, it's kind of a cheap set. I could just resell them to somebody else. And then I've already got the instructions, so I could source the bricks myself and build this Batman book. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. On that note, let's just build, peeps. That's a first. I sorted the wrong bag. So let's try this again. Since bag 19's already sorted, let's just go ahead and sort bag 18. I guess maybe I can just chop the video and reverse them. That's a first. Kind of funny. right, peeps, we are done with book number 3. 23 bags down, and it looks phenomenal thus far. And still so much to go. I mean, all right, so let's try to do my best. Let's see, let's just go top cam only. Show you where we're at the end of. I'm gonna try. It just scares me. I'm sure the hinges are all good, but man, this whole setup makes me nervous trying to show it to the top cam. Oh, look at that though. That's set pretty evenly. But man, look at all we got. We've got these cutout little caves with the bats. The bat computers, not much has changed here. Obviously, I showed you guys earlier the little computer that rolls. Whoa, that got scary. The computer that rolls back and forth with the little knob in the back. Super, super cool. We've got all these more rock structures down here. Ladders going top to bottom. We've got lights all over the place. We've got the vault for the extra bat suit here. I can pull it down. I don't want to mess with this too hard. Let's see. I just want to give you guys a good look. Obviously, we've got this little other vault here for all the weaponry, all the batarangs, the bat. English is hard, peeps. The grappling gun. There you go. That looks super awesome. I'll show you guys again here if you haven't seen it already. Functions, and then even more of the Batmobile platform here. Beautiful Batman symbol, and then the door actually slides up, locks into place, and that's what that little lever there was for, that I didn't know what it did earlier. If it's standing straight up, this thing just slams down. Boom! So as soon as Batman gets out of that tunnel, nobody can see it anymore. And then on the right side here, we're starting to get some of the actual Shadowbox and the bat shape. I'm assuming there's not a terribly whole lot left to this side. Obviously the framing, but all this is going to be empty, right? Because this is just the bat symbol. But man, what an astoundingly beautiful build we have. Let me flip her up for a second on an angle anyway. You can see this whole thing makes me super nervous. Yeah, the doors slide and close with this little action lever. And then let's see, you can put it obviously works better with gravity. You can put the little boardwalk here down that exposes the extra bat suit. Then you even have a light brick so you can see the little bat suit in there. I don't know what the little blue thing is in his hand. I'll have to do a little research on that one. But man, what a phenomenal looking build thus far, my peeps. And again, you can open it up. You can see the back. Back's not too bad. You got your little yellow knobs here for your different activities that you can do. The computer. This is the raise and lower the little catwalk deal. That moves nice and smooth. This is for the vault. What is this one for? Oh, that's the bat chair to spin around. And then again, I'll show you guys here on the end. Slide this little door up. It's got a little lever. And then bam! Batcave is protected once again. I'm hoping something's going to go here to cover this space up, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember, and I'm not going to look at the box and cheat myself. I mean, I guess technically it looks fine that way. But it would be cool if, kind of like in the back here, where the flame has its own little compartment, if you had like just a little plug that goes in there and hides even this, like, so when it's Shadowbox format, then bam, you just have it all hidden and closed up. Man, look at, there it is. Got 3/4 of the way done. Oh, man, I love it. Uh-oh. Don't do that, MC. Slide it out. There it is. Again, want to come in from this side. Batmobile slides up the ramp. Boom. There it is. I'm loving it. Loving it. This is such an amazing build. I'm noticing something here. The chain on this thing gets caught on the light brick. If it twists up a certain way. Wonder what the best way to fix this is, because I mean I can't control it. It just twists however it wants to. Now see, now it's doing fine. I'm gonna put a little resistance on it. I don't have to put my hand on that every time. Interesting. Interesting note. Damn. What a build. What a build. And then we got all of our, Alfred is here. We got Catwoman is here. We got Max is here. Uh-oh. Boom. Max's hat is here. We got Bruce Wayne is here. He's just being a playboy Bruce. And then, obviously, full on, go to town, fight the bad guys, Batman. And if he decides he wants to change bat suits, he can come over here, open up, and get a different bat suit. And I would argue this bat suit is almost better. The only thing, obviously, in order to fit in this little area here, he's got to, see if I can get him out. He's got to have the soft cape, because otherwise they would have to make that little area even deeper. But let's see, let's compare bat suits. I mean, the bat suits are basically the same, except the cowl. But the nice part about this cowl is it does have the dual molded eyes, which I really feel like they could have done with this one, and just taken it up just one more notch. But I'm not complaining. I got two Batmans plus a Bruce Wayne all in the same set. You can't ask for much more. It's freaking fantastic, peeps. Uh-oh, what'd I knock off? I knocked off a spire. Spires everywhere. Bats everywhere. Wow. What a build. What a build. This thing looks amazing. Peeps, I would love to sit here and knock out a whole nother session. I'm not even sure what my time is at. I've been averaging about 3 hours of build time per book. So I can't read it because it's so tiny. I wish there was a way to make it bigger. I'm trying to see. No, it won't let me click on it. But it looks like it's probably running up on 3 hours again, man. So 369 Goose Drank Wine. We're going to be 12 hours into this thing when it's all said and done, if the last portion of the build holds up the way the rest of this is gone. Like, whew! Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy challenging. I've had a couple mistakes here and there, all on me. Nothing to do with the instructions. I've had to turn the lighting up again on the instructions. I keep my battery pack going just to be able to see it. So, when you get a lot of black, a lot of gray like this, it starts just bleeding on your eyes. But there are some nice little yellow accents. The yellow is so fantastic. The only thing, I like that they put the little lights. They've got yellow strips running around here and there. They've got the little clear yellow lenses to make it look like he's got actual lighting in there. The only thing that would make this even one step better is if they put actual lights. And I know we get the light brick just for this little thing, but again, lights. That would have been so dope if they had just taken that extra step. I love that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Boom. Now the Batcave is hidden again. If they had just taken that extra step and put lighting in these kits. I know Lego can do it. I know they can. They just don't want to. But another positive, all the stickers are done. Actually, all the stickers have been done since we did the Bat computer over here. That was the last sticker. So, and it was kind of nice. You had 3 stickers in the Batmobile, and then the rest of the stickers all kind of ended up in here. So we kind of blasted through them, and now I don't have to sweat stickers anymore. I like that. That makes me happy. Okay, we're catching again. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason it didn't do what I expected it to do, because you can't just go any way you want to go, MC. You just can't do whatever you want to do. All right, now it's twisting up very smoothly. Look at that. You just got to play around with things. Another really cool part is all throughout the book, there's been just little blurbs. And they show you like, hey, this is what this is, and this is what that is, and this is what, you know, this character represents, like Max Sheffield and Catwoman and Bruce Wayne, and they give a little, just little something extra on each little thing, and I love that. It just adds something extra to the build experience. Man, phenomenal. Peeps, that's all I got for today. I gotta go, as usual, and cook some dinner. We'll see. Maybe I'll come back and do some more tonight. I don't know what's happening the rest of the night, but I'm so stoked to finish this. I want to get the rest of this wall, and then obviously seems like there's going to be a little bit more on top. Maybe just like one more layer of tiles or something to cap this off to make this nice and smooth. I mean, all around the outside so far is practically stud free. There's 2 studs here, just talking the outside. Smooth. There's, as of right now, the exterior of this build has 2 exposed studs. That's pretty amazing. So unless I'm missing something, that's phenomenal. Oh, well, I guess it depends on how this entrance slash exit goes. If they do build some sort of plug to fill that gap, because it's about maybe about a 2 stud gap. Yeah, it's about a 2 stud gap that goes in between this door and the actual exit to the platform. So I guess if they don't put anything else here, then there's a bunch of studs right here on the back side of this. I guess we'll see. I'll see what happens. That'd be really cool if they clean this all up, almost like a big old book. That'd be dope. I love it. Peeps, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please do all the things. Come back. Gonna have a part 4. We're definitely gonna have a review. I've been taking copious notes. I'm afraid of how long this review is gonna be. But it should be entertaining. It should be very, very, it's gonna be in depth. It's gonna be in depth. I'm gonna probably have to throw this whole thing into Microsoft Word and really pare it down to like the essentials. But I really want to hit, there's so much good about this. There's a few points of contention, but there's so much good about this set, and I really just want to talk about it all. So, anywho, let me get out of here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, same bat time, same bat channel. Holla!